Oh, Mister,
How are you?
I am fine.
Okay. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I'm student of 3A. I wish you all the good health. With you, Mr. Jabbar Maligit in short schools. Today, inshallah, we'll go to another lesson about what is weather. You know, go to page 300. I think 302. 1 minute. Okay, weather. We will go to page 303. Yeah, 303. So, comments. I will wait for your colleagues to come. Just 1 minute. Okay, my student, what is the weather? Here, if you look at this picture in front of you, let's engage your brain. You will think in it, please. How could weather in the city be measured? Okay, Omar Ahmed, before we begin, I want anyone to give an experiment. Just raise your hand. Anyone, just all of you lower your hand. I want someone who is ready now to the experiment today. Each day will choose one to make an experiment. Anyone is ready today? Anyone is ready? Ahmed Fauzi, are you ready?
Mister,
Yes, Ahmed.
I don't have an experiment. I have a question.
Okay, what's your question? Problem?
What kind of activity should we do?
What?
What kind of activity should we do? You said
Any kind of activity, any kind. You want a show in a PowerPoint, you want to have a video experiment, you want to make some simple experiment, as you like, Ahmed,
okay.
as you like,
Okay.
okay? In sale, okay, in weather, okay, you want to invent something, you have a new idea, Ahmed, anything. Anyone have, okay. How are you, my student? Dalamar?
Yes, Mister, I have an experiment.
But send to me my private, you send me my private, or no?
Mister, I don't. No, Mister, I want to talk about it. I not like activity, not activity and videos. I want to
No,
talk.
as you like, you want to talk about anything, you can send to me your activity on my private WhatsApp, okay? And your
I like Muhammad did last day.
Yeah.
I have like him.
I know, you talk about something I know, but you must mix.
But activity, no, I don't have any activity of soil or like this. I don't have.
Any activity, not just you talk. If you
I
have
didn't find. I didn't find any activity.
why? You can think in a project, in a show, and
Maybe I will think of a project.
yeah, you think in a then you talk about the project, okay?
Because I made last term a project of frog life cycle.
I know, but I want you to make
I want to talk about this something.
okay, Abdul. We don't want just one experiment. We want a lot of experiment, you know? Why, Abdullah? Because you have a lot of fields in science, you know? You have a lot of information in science, not just one information. You do one experiment, okay, but you stop now, you are excellent. So you do one experiment. So do more and more to benefit, from science.
I make two experiments last.
I know. I want to make more to
I'm
benefit from,
going to make more, inshallah.
inshallah, benefit from science.
From
Okay.
maybe I'm going to make a cycle of the water life cycle. I'm gonna make a project of.
As you like, okay. If you make a model, if you make experiments about you heat something and you see the water vapor, okay. Understand?
Yeah.
Who has an experiment also today? Maaz Amr, you have an experiment today? An experiment yesterday, okay?
Yes.
Yesterday, yes. Tuhami, you have an idea today?
Yes. I have
Adam Abdus-
experiment of volcano.
Okay, thanks. 1 minute. 1 minute. Tuham, you have experiment of volcanoes? Okay, you do
Yes.
it? You do it by your hands?
No. No. I
You
will
won't-
make it.
You make it? Or no?
I will make it.
You will
No.
make. When you make it, send it to me in private WhatsApp, then we can talk here in the session, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, my students here, I want, okay, Amr Ibrahim. Amr Ibrahim, can you read this question, please?
Yes, Miss.
About what is the weather? Can you read this question to answer?
How could the weather in this city be measured?
Yes. Meme, do you see if it is a wind? Do you remember wind?
Yes.
If, for example, wind, yes, wind, that's one of the weather. Temperature, that's one of the weather. Okay. Yes. Wind can be measured by what's called a wind vane, measured by a wind vane, for example. Okay, and wind meter. Rain can be measured with a rain gauge. That's just a device. Rain can be measured by rain gauge. Look at it. Look at it. What is the wind vane? What is a rain gauge? Just a device. We use it. Temperature can be measured by thermometer. Okay, my students. So that's the answer of the question. We can use many things in one time. So that is the answer. How could the weather in this city be measured? This weather may be wind, may be rain, may be temperature.
So can you wait for me to write?
Yeah, I will give you the time. Yes. Okay. I will give you just 1 minute, my student, to write. Go. Okay, my students, I think I finished. Close the camera, my students. Open the camera, I will see. Here is my students, a world of weather. We said we have Earth is surrounded by a layer of gas. These gases may be oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor. All of them, they are gases. Okay, it's very, very, very important in life. Oxygen is one of these gases in Earth's atmosphere. Most living things need oxygen to survive, to breathe. Water vapor also another kind of gas. Close the camera. The weather is the condition in the atmosphere to change. It is the condition of the atmosphere at any place called weather. If the atmosphere over yours is cold, warm, and dry in the morning, your weather is warm and dry, but the atmosphere and your weather could change. The weather could be cool or could be here. This cloud is cumulonimbus. Okay, it's called Q mu. Okay, Q mu Cumulonimbus. You can pronounce like that. Cumulonimbus cloud. These kind of clouds they are in the atmosphere. Clouds are often tall and they have flat top. They sometimes look like mushroom, often produce thunderstorm. We will talk the types of cloud now, but weather. What is weather first? What is the weather? All right, for you. So our lesson today about the weather. Weather, the condition of the air here at the time. It's of the weather here. Okay. So right. What is the weather? Okay. The weather, my student, is the condition which you live in it. Okay. That's a condition. Condition which you live, that's a weather here. Like what? Like temperature, like pressure, like that. So weather is the condition of the atmosphere at any one place and time. The condition of the atmosphere, that's the weather, in any place and in any time, at any one place and time. One place means what? Means in Saudi Arabia, different in Egypt, different in Kenya, different in America, and so on. The weather is different here. Earth is surrounded by a layer of gas. This is called Earth's atmosphere. So what is the atmosphere? Number one, the atmosphere is a layer of gases or mixture of gases from this gas oxygen. Okay, so these are layers of gas. Layer of many gases, of mixture of many gases. Like what these gases? Like oxygen, the gas, like carbon dioxide, like water vapor. I want to concentrate here in this atmosphere. Okay, in our lesson, we will study the types of clouds, other kinds of what in the something in the atmosphere, types of clouds here. We have many types of clouds. We will see it now in the image. This is a type of cloud. Types of cloud. There are many types of cloud. Each type of cloud has a different shape. The type of cloud in the sky tell you what kind of weather may become. Mainly, number one, cirrus cloud. This, as you see in the image, cirrus is thin and feathery. Cirrus high in the atmosphere. Temperature is very, very cold. Our sign the weather is about to change here. That is the cirrus cloud. So, right number one, cirrus cloud. Number two, we have another type of clouds. This is called cumulus cloud. We have the third type, stratus cloud. So we have cirrus clouds, cumulus cloud, stratus cloud. We have another cloud also here. Okay, but the kind of these are the three primary cloud here. Cumulus cloud, as you see in the image here, have flat bottom, buffy on top. They look like piles of cotton. It's like cotton, but not cotton like it. It's happening in the fair weather, not cold weather. Here in the cold weather, the first one in the fair weather, not cold, not hot. Stratus clouds, it's the thin blanket, not like cotton like that. It's like a blanket. The hang low in the temperature means these clouds mean that maybe rain or maybe snow is coming here. So the first one here, it is cold. The second one here mean that the weather will be okay, maybe moderate, or will be fair. Here the weather will be rainy or will be snowy, you know. Each one of these clouds denotes the type of weather. Close the camera. Close the camera. One of the students open the camera. Close the camera. Okay, my students. These are the types of clouds here. We return to the weather. How do you measure the weather? You can measure maybe temperature, for example, by thermometer. Do you see thermometer? You know thermometer we said before. That's a tube here. C means Celsius, F means Fahrenheit. A thermometer is a device used to measure temperature. But what temperature? Is a measure of how hot or cold something is. Measure temperature. Is a measure of how hot or cold. It may be hot, some climates hot, some weather hot, some weather it will be what? It will be cold. That's the temperature. How hot or cold something is. Something or some country or some region. That is the temperature. We can measure the temperature and use tools. Temperature is thermometer. Okay, the device in temperature is called thermometer. Maybe we have C means Celsius thermometer, or we have F means Fahrenheit temperature. Okay, we have two skills, Celsius, and we symbol is the word C. It's called Celsius. The word F means Fahrenheit. Affect kind, okay, of this climate of this weather. It's happening. It is cold, or it is not. It is hot. According. We use also a kind of device used during the collecting rain. This temperature during rain, temperature number one. We will talk about rain now. Rain we can use in rain. We can use what is called rain gauge. I will show it to you. This is a device also in case of rain. Here is the rain gauge, you know. A rain gauge measured rainfall. How do you read the rain gauge here? Look at the water in the gauge, do you see? Read the number where the water line up with the scale, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Rain can be measured in centimeter or inches. A rain gauge is emitted after each use of measure of rainfall. About wind, we can use by wind vane. We can use it here. So today we say that we have different kinds of weather. Number one, temperature. Number two, rain, we measure by rain wind. Number three, wind, wind, we can measure it by wind vane. Can measure it, wind vane, show the way the wind be blowing. We use a wind vane. By wind vane. Okay, wind by wind vane. Understand? Wind vane shows the way the wind is blowing. So this is very important today, this lesson today about the weather. So our lesson today, my students, about what is weather. This weather may be temperature, maybe pressure, maybe wind, okay. My students of 3A, okay. Maybe also we said rain, we use in each, okay, kind of device. What is the atmosphere? The atmosphere is a layer of many gases, as we said. According to the types of clouds, we have cirrus clouds, we have cumulus clouds, we have stratus clouds. The temperature, another kind of condition of the air, that's a measure of how hot could some countries hot, some countries cold. We use it by device called thermometer. Rain, we use it by using rainbow. Wind by wind vane or wind meter. Same. So our lesson today about the weather, my students. We can use also wind meter, but wind meter use how fast the wind blows. Wind meter by wind vane or wind meter. Wind meter, I'm sorry. Okay, this wind meter here, that's wind meter, you see? A wind meter measure how fast the wind blows here. So we have many things here, my students, to measure the temperature or to measure the weather. We have a thermometer, you see. We have meter to measure temperature. We have rain gauge to measure the rain, rainfall. Wind vane to measure the way the wind is blowing. Wind meter measure how fast the wind blows. Okay. We want to answer some question here. Okay, what are types of clouds I want to ask my students? Ahmed Fauzi, where are you? Ahmed Fauzi?
Yes, mister.
What are types of clouds?
Cirrus.
Cirrus? Oh.
Cumulus.
1 minute. Cumulus. Cumulus.
Cumulus. Stratus.
Stratus, thanks. Stratus, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Most welcome, mister.
Muad Amr. Okay.
Yes, mister.
We have 3 types of clouds. These clouds, do you know the weather, If the
Yes.
weather is hot, maybe cold, maybe medium, We have 3 types. What are these 3 types?
Thermometer, rain gauge,
Clouds.
clouds, cirrus, cloud,
Yes.
cumulus, cloud, cirrus, cloud.
Thanks. Okay. Each one of these clouds, my student, okay, show that there is a type of climate over the weather here. According to our lesson today, there is a cloud called cumulonimbus. It's a kind of cloud. These clouds are often tall and they have a flat top and something look like mushroom, often produce thunderstorm. They are a kind of cloud also, but the 3 kinds, basically, these are 3 kinds here. Okay, I will make the summary of this lesson like that. That's okay. That is our lesson today. معاذ عمرو, okay. What is Omar Ahmed Jazar, what is the atmosphere?
Yes, Miss.
The atmosphere?
Is a layer of many gases like oxygen, water, vapor.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Farouk Mahmoud. Farouk,
Yes, Master.
what is the atmosphere?
The atmosphere means it's a layer of many gases like oxygen, water, vapor.
Vapor, thanks.
Welcome.
Adam Abdussalam, okay. Adam Abdussalam. Yes, Adam.
Yes, Miss.
The
Yes,
temperature,
Miss.
temperature. What is the temperature, Adam?
Is a measure of hot or cold something.
This something maybe hot, maybe cold, you know? Like iron is hot,
Yeah, like
like according, yeah, thanks. Thanks.
you're welcome.
مروان عمرو. دكتور مروان. How are you, Marwan? Marwan Amr. What are you?
Yes, Mister.
What are you, Marwan? 3 times. Yes. What is the device which measures temperature? We can measure temperature by what?
By something is hot or cold.
That's the temperature, but we can measure it by thermometer, you know? By thermometer. You can see it like that, yeah. Okay, Mohsen, I will give you the time to write. I will ask you, inshallah, my son Adam Ismail.
Yes, Mister.
What we can measure temperature by using what?
Thermometer.
Thanks, thermometer. Thanks a lot. Okay. Ahmed Al-Shannawi. We have 2 types of thermometer. What?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Ahmed. What? We have 2 types of thermometer. What are these? We have 2 types of thermometer. What? Huh? Celsius and what?
Thermometer.
Yes. We have 2 types of thermometer here. What are these? Do you know?
Yes.
What are these? We have 2 types of thermometer. Celsius and what? My student.
Yes, Mister.
We have 2 types of thermometer. What are these? Celsius and Fahrenheit. Can you repeat? What are types of thermometer? Celsius and Fahrenheit. Thanks. So my students, we studied today the devices and the weather, okay? Write the summary in your notebook now. I will wait for you. Go and write. Thanks, Muslim, for good listening, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.